feel like a nutter because I'm talking to myself, aren't I? Only you know that it's being recorded. What should we do? Where else is there to go? Can I be asked to go down the back road? It's a bit bumpy. Might be quite pleasant though. Yeah, sod it. Let's go down there. Let's go down to Withenberg. Go down Aldborough way. Give it nice. Let's grab a quick way as well, so we're not bother going through the city. To me. Wish I knew where the sensor was on this thing. It's there. Where? Oops. Let's get some air in engine. Yeah, so the quandary of right-handers, never to be solved. So another thing that I was never really good at, I know you thought you could go, didn't you? You thought that was going to be the end of the video. Everybody was going, we'll get to bed now, get your jammers on, have a slice of toast or something, a cup of milk. Nope, I'm still talking. Yeah, the other thing that I was never really good at as an adult was doing wheelies. I used to do them all the time when I was younger, and now I'm like, I don't like to do it. I think I know exactly why. And I think it's all down to the fact that I flipped or looped my 125LC rather nicely, in fact, in front of my ex-girlfriend. You know, because if you're going to impress somebody, why not flip your bike in front of them on a busy main road and all the cars have to stop? Oh man, and I just laid there and I was thinking, I'm just going to pretend I'm dead, because I just can't face getting up. I messed all my bike up, really hurt me, like put a big hole in my knee, blood everywhere. Yeah, but still went to a band rehearsal because the show must go on. So yeah, I went for a band rehearsal, and because I'm a genius, I decided to put a load of tissue paper directly onto the wound to try and soak up some of the blood, which have then of course set. So now I had a piece of tissue paper in my leg. Well, that's probably still there. Andrek's knee. Yeah, not the brightest kid in the world. But yeah, after getting back from the rehearsal, God, I couldn't walk. The worst that was, I had to get in a bath and like soak the tissue scab. And this is really gross. To soak it so I could actually, get it off my leg, because otherwise there was obviously risk of it getting infected. Obviously I did, because it didn't get infected. But yeah, so that's I think that's why I've said that though. I think I'm talking out my balls, because I used to wheelie the 350LC everywhere it went. I used to wheelie the R6 a little bit. I didn't used to wheelie the R6 a lot, and that was only because it was worth more money than any bike I'd ever owned. I'd gone from something that, I mean, the most that I'd ever spent on a bike was like £900 in the 90s, and I went to buy one that was £7,000. Oh, £7,669 or something like that. That was a big old chunk of cash, and I was very nervous about throwing it down the road by being an idiot. And then the same with the R1s. I only wheelied them because they wheelied, not because I asked them to. which was sometimes quite frightening, if I'm honest. Right hander, right hander, right hander, right hander. Oh. Oh, it's just nice when it's warm. Warm and sunshine. You just can't beat it. It is an absolute tonic. Ah, the big boys out on the big bikes. One of them was running a bit rich. I keep meaning to get my Fireblade out, but I can't seem to be able to talk myself into it. Just like riding this so much. And I know they don't make very exciting videos from a point of view of, you know, tearing around. I'm hardly Ghost Rider, but it's just enjoyable. Like, I wouldn't enjoy this on a Fireblade, just sat behind this white van now. I'd be getting frustrated. And to be fair, I'd have already overtook him. I probably wouldn't have gone much faster than 50, but I'd have got around him. So I want a clear road. But here, I'm alright. Just chilled. Stones, gravel, countryside. This little wind farm out in distance, you probably won't be able to see it from here. It's a long way out to sea. I mean, really, we could just fill the sea with them, couldn't we? God, it always really smells here. sorry everybody who lives here, but whatever it is that you're farming, it honks. Oh, and there as well. I wonder if that garage is still open. Well, not now, but if it actually still works. Single pump. It'd be annoying if it wasn't. You lived here and you had to go miles to get your petrol. Especially with the cost of fuel these days. I do like a good wind farm. The entire field is probably only generating enough electricity to run my graphics card for 15 minutes, but still, every little helps. Cow down. I used to come here as a kid. I don't know why that's... Is this classed as Cowden? It seems far away from Cowden. Yeah, I used to come here. Well, I say I used to. I came here once as a kid. Because there used to be a bombing, shooting range, aircraft weapon range, just on the cliff. Back in the 80s. When Cold War was... Cold War 1. Well, now we're in Cold War 2. Cold War 1. Oh man, the amount of aircraft that used to come and use it. Constant stream of A-10s and Phantoms and Buccaneers and, oh man, Jaguars, Harriers sometimes. And it was just literally like going to an air show, except they're firing, you know, live rounds. It was amazing. To hear an A-10 firing was just something else. Oh, big bump in the road there. Yeah, so when I came here though, I didn't come on a motorbike, I came on a push bike, a rally chopper if I remember rightly. I also remember right, I think it was stuck in third gear, so that was quite a task going up hills. We didn't bring any water with us because, you know, idiots, and we brought jam sandwiches with no butter in, just jam, because idiots. had a right good day out. Can I have an ice cream? Yeah, I don't like this bit of road really. It's a bit bumpy. Surface changes quite a lot. A lot of blind hills, corners. So if you get stuck behind something, luckily this guy's, you know, knocking along, so I can do 60, but yeah, not many places to overtake. In fact, the only one saving grace is this corner here, because on a sports bike, or if you was in leathers, you can get your knee down on it. Nice and smooth. But it does get better once we get past Aldeburgh. So when we get onto the colloquially called the Holderness TT, it's nothing like the TT, absolutely nothing like it. It's just really, really sharp, nadgery little corners. But it's nice because you can enjoy it without having to go light speed, which is handy on a bike that doesn't do light speed. Aldeburgh. Whenever I write Aldeburgh, spell checker always goes, no, that's not real, that's not a real place. I'm like, it is, I've been there. No, it's not. I'm going to change that to something else. But it's there, look. Proof. A lot of it has fallen into the sea. When I used to be coming up here, sometimes if we come up here on like a family, you know, to the coast, to the cliffs or whatever, the road went out, way out. Now it's just all gone. Very nice. That's what it's all about. That's exactly what it's all about. Blow the cobwebs off. Feel better now. Do through the villages, taking your time, going at the right speed, being a good citizen. And then as soon as you get out, whap! Oh no, eager beaver, don't be eager yet. That was a bit squirrely. Ooh, it's also a bit squirrely. Let's take it steady on here because this does not look very grippy. God, this thing on the pipe is beautiful. Ooh, shit. Don't like that gravelly stuff. Very nice, apart from that shit on the road, which is always worrying. Pretty sure I locked my angle up braking up at the front as well. I think I might have been braking a bit too heavy for one of them corners. Right, nice and steady for Roos. Be nice to the people of Roos. They've always been nice to me. Try and build some of my inner leg strength actually, because I would imagine... Oh, little birdie, watch out. I don't want to run over little birdie. Yeah, I would imagine if you're balancing all of your weight on the pegs like the racers do, you're putting all of that weight much lower down rather than it being quite high up now like it is. Having said that, centre of gravity will probably stay the same because it's be going on my mass, wouldn't it? My body mass, regardless of whether... No, it would. It's going to make a difference. It's going to make a difference. Let's get it loose in Roos. Loose in Roos. I'll tell you a really weird thing. When I was a bike instructor, I was forbidden by statute, I don't know why, to teach about counter steering. The method of actually getting a bike to lean and turn into a corner. And I questioned this and said, so we can teach people how to ride in a straight line, but we can't teach them how to go around corners? And I was told, no, that's an advanced technique. Look, going around corners is an advanced technique. So I taught it anyway, but in a safe way. Just rock your bars backwards and forwards, see what the effect is. Push, 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 get the bike to roll. And then when you come to a corner for the first time, you'll know how to go around it. Everyone's a winner. Everyone's a winner, baby, that's true. Ah, Fucking idiot. Yeah, I forgot I'm going to put this on YouTube, aren't I? People are going to listen to this and go, you're a fucking idiot. Well, won't be the first time anybody's said it, won't be the last. ripple here. Very ripple.